More Fliptendo progress. Hello, everyone. I am Flipsider99 on the Twitch TVs, and I am currently playing all the Famicom and NES games in chronological order. It's my project, which I call Fliptendo. Ba-ding! And that is the flip from Flipsider combined with the Tendo from Tendo. From Akane Tendo, from Ranma Half, obviously. Excuse me while I pour some. I'm playing all the Famicom and NES games in chronological order. Basically, I'm stealing Crontendo's project. But I'm doing it. I'm streaming it live. Live videos. So I give my opinions in a much less efficient way where you have to watch the whole video. So it's good. We're on our 719th game, Hollywood Squares. Another game show port by good old Rare. They've done all the ports of game shows. The NES. Meanwhile, look at this glass being filled up with Coke and rum. The perfect beverage for retro games. Clink. Colonel Clink. Hi, Mr. Leo. I had a perfectly reasonable dinner. Oh man, I didn't have the volume loud enough for that break, did I? I bet the music was too low. Should have been higher. Yeah, just ate leftovers. It's no big deal. But now I'm back, and we're gonna like it's only 7:30. You know, Mr. Leo, we're gonna accomplish so many NES games. We're gonna make big Fliptendo progress. Big. You can hear it okay? Oh, that's good. Would you like to make some big progress in Fliptendo? Let's see. Hollywood Squares. Dude, should we look at like a little bit of footage of the real Hollywood Squares real quick? Of course, this is a port. Well, it's a home. It's a NES home version of course, the game show, which Jason Alexander looks like this. I don't want to get DMCA'd, but I believe we can show like. Look, there's like various celebrities. It's a trivia show. It's various celebrities, and it's basically tic-tac-toe. And you pick a celebrity, and then there's a question, and the celebrity gives an answer. And I think basically their answer is just to confuse. Like their answer may or may not be right, and you have to say whether they're right or not. So basically, they're pretty much there to confuse you. No, I mean, I guess it's. You don't actually. I guess you don't have to come up with the answer yourself. It's just you have to decide whether they're right or wrong. This is true or false, I guess. Pretty good. I'll do Penn and Teller in this one. Whoa, look. Like Whoopi Goldberg was like a mainstay. I forget who like the classic mainstay was. Like Gilbert Gottfried, I think, was on a lot of them. Jason Alexander. A lot of times it's like a lot of B-list celebrities. But yeah, I think Whoopi was on a lot of them. That lady looks familiar. I forget. She's a comedian. We will. Penn and Teller. I want to see the Penn and Teller one.
Company in Salt Lake City is the only U.S. manufacturer of them. What are they?
Never mind all that.
Okay.
Pick a card. Just tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop.
I'll tell you when to stop.
Stop anytime.
Bruce Valanche. Yeah, that was the.
Okay, there's the card it is.
All right, looks like
3 clubs.
Don't say it aloud,
sorry, of course
stupid.
not. All right.
That's their Penn of clubs was like always in any trick. They always if there's a forced card, they always use a 3 of clubs. It's like a
There it is right there.
little.
You got it, and now
It's a little like you know what do you call that? Like a little just thing for their fans, I guess.
I will give it one shuffle.
Yeah, he's very skinny now. Well, I mean, he's lost weight. I mean, the unsettling thing is the fact that people get healthy and we think that that's weird, you know?
And it will appear.
But I mean, it's just because you're used to seeing him fat, but he's definitely much healthier now than he used to. I mean, you know, now he has a greater chance of living, so it's probably unlike every fat celebrity like dies young.
Miraculously in the air. Watch this. And,
So almost all of them.
okay,
Chris Farley, John Belushi,
is this
John Candy. Whoa, his card's in the eye.
Okay. Now you ask me what comedian everything there was there.
Only place you can get it.
We have a mnemonic device.
John Goodman, he's still alive.
Yes.
Is he skinny? That's good. That means he might have a real chance to survive. It's a good thing. I mean, when you start to get older, your doctor increasingly tells you better lose weight if you don't want to die. So it might be unsettling, but you gotta learn to embrace it.
Very good mnemonic device. It is the whoopee cushion.
Yeah, Kevin Smith is what. No, with Kevin Smith, well, let's back to the game. I'm enjoying that Penn and Teller segment, but yeah, no, I heard some of the stories with Kevin Smith that the reason why he got skinny is because he almost died of a heart attack, and then also like when you get to be that age and you're like that high of a weight, you pretty much have to take tons of pills if you want to survive, like all this like insulin and blood pressure pills, because you just have to. So if you want to get off those pills, you have to lose weight. There's no way around it. But yeah, he almost died from a heart attack. And like that kind of thing will make you change your ways. Many people are not so lucky and die before they have a chance to change their ways. Not to get too serious. Okay, let's get back to this very serious game of Hollywood Squares. Serious issues. Yeah. So we got that classic David Wise music. Sorry, timer. No, I'll wait until the demo screen's over. I'll listen to the music. No. Not David Wise's best theme song there, but, they probably whipped this game up in like 3 seconds. Rare was like a gun for hire in those days, in the same, like in America, in the same way that Micronix and Tosei and companies like that, Shoei Systems, were in the Japanese. So they were doing games for LJN. They were doing games for like a lot of like Broderbund and a lot of these companies that wanted to like crank out licensed games. And Rare pumped out a lot of games, like a lot of licensed games, because they were doing what they had to make money. And honestly, like their games are, a lot of these games were probably whipped up pretty quickly, but the overall level of quality of a lot of these Rare games, licensed games, is pretty good. It's rather good. It's rather good considering, the fact that these are all cheaply made licensed games and probably nobody cared. But like, David Wise always put in like some effort towards like making decent music for these games. More so than companies like Micronix, or even like the last game we played, that Chuka Taisen. The music was not that good. The sound effects are not that good. Welcome, how many contestants? It's gonna be 1. Me. Would you like a new character? To be that lady. Dude, I forget the name of the host, but that's his representation in this game. Does anyone remember the name of the host from Hollywood Squares in the 80s? Well, this would have been 89. So almost 90s at this point. That was the clip we were watching was from the 90s, yeah. Well, yeah, so, like, this would be late 80s, this game. Yes. We can be that dude with the Japanese gangster-style hair that goes, like, not really, but it kind of looks like that. Crappy-looking dude. Or we can be this girl. Cute. Kind of scary-looking, but still cute. Maybe this dude. Yeah, Rare likes to have the hair that goes, like, off its head. Almost like a Japanese gangster. Look at that. The sunglasses. That's a cool guy. T-shirt, sunglasses, big smile. It's a cool guy right there. Guile. These are our 4 choices. Let's be the cool guy. Alright. You're gonna be Flip. We could be the lady, but let's be the cool guy. Because look how cool he looks with his big smile. How can you resist a guy like that? Game 1. Select a celebrity. Alright. I've never played this. I don't remember this from NES Mania, so I probably missed it. I don't know if I've ever even seen this game. But I'm wondering... Oh, okay. So, looks like the celebrities in this game are just generic people, generic names. Joe, Sue, Sam. Sam's got an interesting look. Let's save him for later. Let's go with Joe. I'm assuming they couldn't get, obviously they couldn't put real celebrities in the game. Oh shit, I'm not timed him. I hope not. Assuming they couldn't get real celebrities, dude, too bad. Like, imagine how awesome it would be if, like, Penn and Teller were in this game. Gilbert Gottfried, Whoopi Goldberg, that would be hilarious. But, of course, that's too much to expect. Oh, I forgot the timer. Skittles, I forgot the timer. Good thing you reminded me in the future, like 10 seconds from now. And then you time traveled back in time to let me know. That was... Oh, no, you told me in the future, and then I time traveled back to let myself know 10 seconds ago that I forgot to start the timer. So that was a good thing. Responsible use of time travel. According to the New England Journal of Medicine, ballerinas often suffer from weak bones because of too much exercise and too much what? Jumping? I'm assuming it's like a health thing because they already covered that physical activity with exercise. So, is it going to be butterfingered partners? I'm going to agree. That sounds right. Dieting. Oh, it's dieting. Well, I mean, you'd think that more calcium would help with that. There is such a bird as maybe that's irresponsible dieting, throwing up their food. That's bad. Is there such a bird as a bar-headed goose? I don't know. I mean, you know what? It would be believable if, like, their partners are dropping them a lot. I could see that. Oh, dude. Oh yeah, that's the other dude. Okay. All right. All right. Well, it better select Dean for the block. For the block, according to Parents magazine, children who were subjected to this kind of light had more cavities. You know, I really like trivia games. Do you guys like trivia games? I do. And they're fun. It's fun to test your knowledge. And were more misbehaved. What kind of light? That sounds like BS. Budweiser. That's sunlight? Fluorescent light. That sounds like bunk. That's gotta be bunk. Is that true? That's gotta be untrue. Oh, dude, if he gets this one, I'm gonna be in trouble. Can I steal? Pee Wee Herman? Yes! Okay, because if he got that one, it would be bad for me. Now I can get this one to win. I can get Ruth to win. Is it Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Is it Dr. Ruth? Maybe it's Dr. Ruth. Meat that maybe it's Baby Ruth. Meat that hasn't been properly covered and left in the freezer may get white patches on the surface known as freezer burn. Is it still safe to serve it to guests? Sure, just pass it off as fish. I think yes, it is because I think it is. I'm gonna say yes. Oh, okay. Because I don't think freezer burn doesn't mean it's bad. It's just like ice. I mean, it's not necessarily. I don't know. I don't know if it's like 100% of the time always safe, but I think generally if you freeze meat, I don't think it lasts forever, but I think that it preserves a pretty long time, even if it has freezer burn. Usually it's just ice. Secret Square? Do you like this game? Maybe we're going to beat this game. What's the NES Mania win condition for this game? Oh, if it had been celebrities like Nintendo characters, that would have been hilarious. Yeah, they could have made it. I mean, Rare probably couldn't have done that, but if it had been like Capcom making it and they put all their Capcom characters, or Konami, would have been amazing. Griffin, head of an eagle, and the body of let's see if is this me? me see if I know this. Head of eagle. Lion. Oh, that's... What? He won? Wait. I thought... Why didn't I win? I wasn't paying... Didn't I get 3 in a row on the right side? Wait a second. Why didn't I win? Is this game... Dude, fuck this. That's it. I'm done with this game. No, I'm gonna start... Oh, he just won the secret square, but he won the whole thing, though. Wait, what does that mean? Alright. I'm gonna be the cool guy again. Oh, that was the second round? Wow. I may not have been fully paying attention. That's alright. You know what? We'll start over. I like this game anyway. Oh, shit. I should always start with the center. I reset for no reason. Another name for the Yeti. My mother-in-law? That is wrong. Abominable snowman. What?! What? She said his mother. But why was the answer suddenly abominable snowman? Oh, so they tell the joke first and then they say the correct answer, right? Robinson Crusoe. Did he ever get back to England? I have no clue. His wife rented it out his room. No. Okay, I was tricked. The correct answer is the answer that they're actually giving is there. I'm gonna agree. Oh shit. I can't win by default. Oh, I haven't lost yet, right? He just has to lose this. Okay, good. You got it wrong. Okay, now I got a chance to win. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Alka-Seltzer. Agreed. Okay. Ruth for the block. Famous author O. Henry. Hey, Colic, how's it going? Do you like celebrities? Do you like tic-tac-toe? Well, I've got the game for you. Famous author O. Henry called it Baghdad on the subway. What was he talking about? Being mugged by Aladdin. Ruth's answer, downtown Beirut? Oh, it was New York City. Oh, dude, he blocked me. Powder of alumina, silica, lime, iron oxide, and magnesia burned together in a kiln and pulverized. What is it? Hard hat lunch. Cement. I don't know. It sounds wrong. I'm gonna disagree. Well, I'm screwed. I probably should pick one Skittles. Am I winning? I was winning before, and then I reset the game. Because I thought I didn't understand what happened. And now I'm going to lose the first round. I'm going to have to reset again. Oh, wait, I got that one. Good. Nice thing to get this one. A rabbit and a hare. Is there a difference between a rabbit and a hare? I feel like there's not. I feel like there's not. Very few lose. Oh, I missed the joke. Rabbits are smaller than hares and have shorter ears. I was gonna... Should I disagree? Maybe that's right. Oh, man, okay, I didn't actually... I was wrong. I didn't really realize that. The block. If he just gets this wrong, I can win. The object most often caught in the throat of Americans. I think the new tax law is pretty hard to swallow. Ha ha. Toothpicks. Yes, he got it wrong. Dude, now I can win. Now I can win. What is happening when Arabs are said to be basking in each other's breath? They are sharing a mouthwash. Kissing. Sounds right to me. Conversing. What happens now? He won. Game 2. Fuck you! I'm resetting. Imagine if you were on Hollywood Squares in real life and you lost the first game and you could just reset. I want to be the lady. I want to be the cool guy. Maybe I should be the lady. No, I'm going to be the cool guy. I'm going to beat Hollywood Squares. I'm going to beat it. Beatles, I'm going to beat it. This time you're going to go to the center. Where's the Mona Lisa hanging out these days? Why will it not let me press the button to, like, skip ahead? Last time I saw her, she was with Ivan Lendl in Monte Carlo. Haha. Joke answer. The Louvre. Correct. It's funny that they actually call them celebrities, and it's just generic people. But I mean, it's called Hollywood Squares. You believe in me? This guy? Yeah, you got it wrong. Joe Frazier, I can win now. Daz, give it to me. You know that too much sugar is bad for your teeth. Can too much starch harm your teeth? Guys, can too much... I don't know. Too much starch? Sounds right. I'm going to say yeah. I don't know. It'll make your tongue stiff as a board. Yes. You know, I honestly don't know. I'm going to disagree with them. Please be right. Yes! Quick win. Quick win for the Flipster. All right. Game 2. Now we're fighting against Mary. Do you recognize Mary? Who's Mary? What about Rob? Is that Rob Lowe? You think it might be Rob Lowe? Wait, I guess we could just imagine. Yeah, who's Daz? You got it wrong right out of the gate. It's good for me. I got the center square. I'm gonna go for Daz. Daz knows things. Tony Dazna. When Moses went up to the mountain, he brought back the 10 Commandments. What did Muhammad bring back when he went to the mountain? Muhammad. Some new clothes and a towel from the Mecca Hilton. Yeah, it doesn't sound right. The Quran. Is that where he got it from? I don't think that's... I'm going to disagree. It sounds wrong, I think. Oh, that's where he got the Quran? From the mountains? Shit, I didn't realize that. That does not sound plausible. Nobody wrote the Quran? They just brought it back from the mountains? Or did he write it in the mountains? You know, I don't really know too much about the Quran. But now I know he brought it from the mountains. That sounds a little bit like the golden plate. Your cat keeps... Whatever, I don't care. I don't care about questions that aren't mine. They went heavy with the cleavage. Well, they're celebrities. They went their celebrity skills. Celebrities love cleavage. Okay, so this one would be good. Well, yeah. Need this one. Who was unwilling to go into the ark because she thought Noah was crazy? Barbara Walters, wrong. Noah's daughter. Was it? Or was it his wife? I don't know. I'm going to say yes. I have no clue. His wife. Okay. That was the other possible answer. I'm sorry, I don't remember the story of Noah. That's bad. That's bad. I like when they go heavy on the cleavage. It's good. What is the shark's most common natural enemy? Producers of the Jaws movies. Haha. A larger shark. That doesn't sound right. Oh, it was right. Well, I'm an idiot. Okay, I can win here. The major Chicago Medical Center. Is it okay to eat fish that has fresh ocean smell? Well, yeah. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Only if you were a seal. Yes. That's gotta be yes. Oh! Win again! I'm a genius. The secret square. What did it say about the secret square? What is the secret square anyway? Rob, but Mary selected Rob. Winner is me. I've won 2 in a row now, according to the world book. Why did the ancient Egyptians bury their dolls? Because they all cried mummy. No mummies. No mummies. I got servants in the next world. Oops. This will finally put to rest whether you're a square. Oh. Finally, the age-old question. Which 2 houses form the British Parliament? The left and right ones? 2 end ones in Downing Street. Don't get it. The Queen and the King's Courts. I'm going to say yes. Oh, it was the House of Commons and House of Lords. I should have... The House of Lords, it sounds pretty lordly. I wouldn't mind living in the House of Lords. These joke answers. Wrong. I think if I just went, like, if you... I don't even know how it works. So I've won 2 in a row, so I assume you have to, like, win 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 7 to win, right? But there's probably going to be some kind of ending to the game, right? And then when you get that, you win. So we can win this game. I want to win this game. China, when does your host know that you have had enough to eat? In China? When rice starts coming out of your ear. When you lay your chopsticks across the plate. Do they even use... I'm going to disagree. It sounds wrong. Because I think... you know what? Okay. That's right. I don't know enough about China. Before he started flying... I wonder if that's still true. Before he started frying chicken, what did Colonel Sanders do for a living? Design white suits for Southern gentlemen. He was a colonel in the army. That has to be wrong. What? Oh, yeah, he was a tire salesman. 2 out of 3? Alright, well, she just won 1, but that's okay. I have 2. I got this. You told me that one? Dude, we got this now. We're going to win. We just have to win this one then, right? A survey of retailing organizations shows that 42% of all goods stolen from stores were taken by whom? Young girls? People with the largest shopping bags. Shoplifters! 100% were taken by shoplifters. What? I'm going to disagree. Employees. Oh, employees! Makes sense. I win! And goes for the car. Which is it? Call it. Which is it called? Skittles. Choose a car. Oh, you have to choose the key that goes to the car. Is that how it worked in the game? Well, I'll just choose the 4th one. Come on! Bad luck. Do you wish to continue playing as X? I'm gonna say yes. Before I say yes, curious. I wonder what the NES Mania win condition would have been. Do you think it would have been to, like, get the car? The win condition is... Because this game doesn't have difficulty modes. It just has 1 or 2 player. Huh. Hollywood Squares. Hollywood squares. Win the car was the win condition. Rated 5 by the chat. 7, 7, 2, and 10. It took 11 minutes. Beat the game in 11 minutes. 11 minutes? Oh my god, I've already taken 19 minutes. What? Oh, the keys carry over. I can win this. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep playing then. Nice, nice, nice. Let's do it. Hell yeah, I'm going to go for the car. I'm not going to reset for no reason. According to the etiquette expert Elizabeth Post, what's the earliest one should leave a dinner party? As soon as your meal has settled in your throat. That's not funny. As soon as dessert has been served. I'm going to agree. I don't know. Correct answer is you should not leave it until 1 hour after dinner is over. What do we call that thing many Shriners wear in their heads? The Shriner hat? Fez? Fez? Come on, get it wrong. Fake cheese Danish. The Fez. That's correct. No, don't agree. Oh. Their hair? Okay. Off to a bad start. Can a potato get pink eye? Only if it watches too much television. No. Is that a trick question? I'm gonna agree. Yes, it's caused by bacteria. It's quite common. What? I didn't. Okay, it can get pink eye. David only needed 1 stone to kill that big life. Where did it hit him? In the eye, I think. Pretty sure it was in the eye. In the neck. That seems wrong. Oh no, she won. Oh, on the forehead. Oh shit. This is 1. Fuck you, Liz. Alright, that's a mulligan. That's okay, we're gonna win 3 in a row. Doesn't matter. True or false? According to the World Book at the Colosseum in ancient Rome, winning gladiators often participated in a game remarkably similar to the dating game. I wonder if we lose all of our keys if we lose a game. The dating game. Kiss my chariot. False. Dude, what? That's too crazy, so it's gotta be true, right? Pink eye can be bacterial, but isn't always. I've lost a holiday! Oh. I needed a holiday. The women in this are very busty. No, another comment upon the bosoms of the characters. You think so? I mean, a little bit. I mean, Heel said the same thing. It's not like that. It's not like that. Not in a crazy way, though. They're celebrities. Be busting. Why is it a good idea to put milk of magnesia on your face? It disinfects and absorbs skin oils. I don't know. Why would I? Okay. All right, good. We got the block. Does some deer bark? Sound. Hey, Miralupa, what's up? I don't see you come in there, Miralupa. I hope you like. Do you like Squares and or Hollywood or both? I like both Squares and Hollywood. No, wait, maybe I don't like Hollywood. I used to like Hollywood. Bark when nervous or scared. I would have said yes. Oh no, I can still win. I get this one. The monkey wrench was named for its inventor, Charles Monkey. I don't know. Does that seem too stupid or does that seem plausible? I think I don't know. I thought it was Irving Wrench. True. I'm just gonna agree. Oh, I was just gonna agree with whatever she's. Oh no! I need her to get this wrong. Get it wrong. Get it wrong. Get it wrong. Oh no! She won again. I have to win 3 in a row now. What the F? Two-dimensional hypercubes? It sounds fake. Yeah, it was true, apparently. If you lose weight too fast, what's likely to happen to your hair? It will get thinner too. It will lose its curl. I'll agree. Some of it will fall out. Oh, I had a bad feeling that might be the case. Oh no. Fortune magazine, what was the hottest selling sweat? Oh, great. Now I'm really on the ropes. Comics, who is Charlie Brown's little sister? Helen Gurley Brown? Lucy. No, she's not his sister, right? I'm disagreeing. Sally. Ah, yes, that was her name. Oh, she got it wrong. I get a chance to win. Yes. What? Why does a chameleon change color? To hide from predators. Right? Keep up with the designers this season. Ha 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 ha! In response to light or temperature changes. Oh. I think that's wrong. I think it's like a fear response. What? How could I have gotten that wrong? Correct! She won 3... And Liz wins and goes for the car. Oh, so she's gonna go for the car. Do I keep my keys? Does it just depend on whether she gets the car, then? No. Wait. Did I lose? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna play again. Oh, I lost because I'm picking a new character. So that's a game over then. I lost my keys, right? Point Yourself magazine, what is the most... We gotta start over. Team R beat this game in 11 minutes. What is the most stressful month of the year? June. The kids are home from school. Makes sense. Agree. Yay. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. According to Self Magazine, once your baby starts walking, you should put off buying shoes until when they are on sale. He wants to wear them. Disagree? Because, like, how would the baby be able to tell you that? They're needed for outside protection. Yeah, come on. Until your baby wants to wear them. Blah, 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 whatever. Okay. U.S. Conference of Mayors has published the Mayor's Cookbook. What recipe did Mayor Clint Eastwood contribute to the book? Eastwood? A knuckle sandwich. Barbecue steak? Does that sound right? Could be. Apple pie with cinnamon. Oh no. Oh, she got it wrong. Here's my chance. According to the Old Testament, who actually gave Samson his haircut? His Philistine recruiting sergeant. Delilah had a servant cut Samson. That's gotta be wrong. I bet that seems wrong. I'm gonna disagree. That was right! It's a servant? Oh, that would be some... fuck you. I can still win. Ronald Reagan entered a room. The band was supposed to play Hail to the Chief. What did they play when he left? Try to remember? Funny. America the Beautiful. Sounds right, I guess. Hail to the Chief also. I wouldn't have even probably known that back then. Bad. Oh, she got it wrong. Nice, I can still win. In a unique policy, the state of Virginia is now requiring prison inmates to do this before they will even consider parole. What? First, put the knife down. Learn to read at least 6th grade ability. Interesting. I'm gonna agree. Sounds good. Yes. Oh, I won. I won a game. Came down to the wire that time. The full real name of Chung Hua Zhen Min Kung Ho Kuo, but we know it better as what? Chuck. Chow Mein. This is the official of the People's Republic. True or false? According to the World Book Encyclopedia, it is estimated that termites cause as much property damage each year in the U.S. as fire does. Sounds right. Is a termite a scientific name for the household dog? False. I'm gonna agree. Oh, no. That was my instinctive answer, too. I should have gone with my instinct. She won. You bitch. You know this is old by the sources they cite? It came out in '89, so of course it is. According to the Wall Street Journal, you can now buy artificial cheese. What's the main advantage of artificial over natural cheese? It gives you only artificial gas. Better nutritional value. That sounds right. It costs less. I wouldn't have even known this at the time, probably. All the encyclopedias were riddled with errors. Yeah. I think it's like a little known fact, but Wikipedia is actually Wikipedia, which is considered to be unreliable because anyone can edit it, is actually Wikipedia is actually more reliable and has less errors than encyclopedias do. I think that includes modern encyclopedias as well. According to Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, besides grinning all the time, the Cheshire Cat could do something else. What made him unique? He can, like, teleport. Or hide. He could teleport his body or something. He can empty his own litter box. Fly. No, it's not fly. He can, like, make his body invisible or something. I'm going to disagree. Vanish at will. See? I knew something. I knew something, guys. My brain knew something. Oh, damn it. According to Self Magazine, is giving in... There's a lot of suffering from Self Magazine. What is? I don't even know what that is. Is giving in to your partner a good way to keep a relationship going? According to Self Magazine. Is giving in to your partner? I'm gonna say yes. Dude, it could go either way. Who knows what the freaking magazine said? I'm feeling yes. Only if the gun is loaded. That's against it, not a bad. Oh shoot! It was no. It was no. I just pressed the. Good thing I matched the button. I was gonna say yes. Going to Parents Magazine, babies will definitely cry less. I don't care if it's not my question. Wikipedia is far better than most encyclopedias, except on obscure articles, and if you catch an article doing a bad edit. Yeah, exactly. Like, on average, it's far better than most encyclopedias. For the win! Webster's Dictionary defines it as an automatic apparatus that ordinarily performs human functions and operates at what appears to be almost human intelligence. What? Automatic apparatus. Human functions. They can't be talking about a computer, can they? Cashier at 7-Eleven. A robot? I mean, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, agree? Okay. It's the definition of a robot. All right. Okay. All right, this time I'm just gonna go with the keys in order. So we'll just, like, in case, well, okay, so Skittles said that you get to keep your keys, maybe, but just in case, like, it doesn't keep track of what keys, I'm gonna go in order. So I'm gonna start with number 1. I'm gonna start with number 1, and I'm just gonna pick the goddamn first card. Doesn't fit. Let's continue. So are we gonna get to? So does that mean the next time if we win, we'll get to try 2 keys on 1 car? And it keeps going until we get all 5 keys, and then we automatically win, right? I wonder if it gets harder each time. According to Red Book magazine, is it better for you to take long hot showers or quick warm showers? I think quick warm showers has to be better because long hot showers probably damage your skin. Depends on who you're with. That's a good answer. Quick warm showers. That's got to be right. We've now taken 3 times as long as TMR has to beat this game. Oh, nice. Got it wrong. I'm going to get a quick win here. Would you eat a tender pod bush snap? Would I eat it? So it's just a question of whether it's edible. Tender pod bush snap. It's probably some kind of lizard. I'd sooner swallow my mouthpiece. No. I'm going to disagree. I'm going to go with Skittles. Correct. It's a bean. By the way, I might still not eat it, though. What if I'm anti-bean? Game 2. I won the first one. That's good. Find the secret square for an amazing prize. Thumper. That would be the Badir movie. Bambi. That'd be Bambi. Wasn't it Dirty Harry? Fantasia. He's got to agree. Come on, agree. Yes! Good. I need that one. I would try anything, probably. I mean, for all I know, it could be like a name for a hat. This tip from the pages of Good Housekeeping magazine. You are more likely to experience indigestion and heartburn if you eat a heavy meal within 2 to 3 hours of what? Swimming? It's probably something like swimming. Falling down an elevator shaft. Going to bed. I bet it's swimming. I'm going to disagree. Oh, that is correct? How does it even make sense? Within 2 to 3 hours of going to bed? Dude, whatever. I got it wrong. That's good for me. For the win! Sleep eating. So they mean like eating right before bed. Alright, I guess. 1714, a British inventor described it as artificial machine or method of impressing letters singly or progressively, one after the other. What was it? A typewriter? It's got to be a typewriter, right? Junk mailing machine. Yeah, I agree. Yes! I knew something! Alright. 2 games, you only need 1 more. And she's won none. Or he's won none. So we're in good shape now. We got it correct. That sucks. Can you get anything by trying to mate a pheasant with a chicken? Pheasant with a chicken? Can you get anything? Usually room full of feathers and some wonderful snapshots. A peacock? A peacock? Wait, is that different from a... Is that bullshit? I'm gonna disagree. Yes, something called a thicken. What? Is that real? A thicken? That's for what? Changing your own diapers. Oh shit, you got it right. Okay, I need to get this one. According to good I thought peacock sounded like a joke, but the answer was thicken. According to Good Housekeeping, is it proper for a woman to apply lipstick at a table in a restaurant? What does Good Housekeeping think is proper? At a table in a restaurant. It's got to be not proper. That has to be not proper, because it's like not good hygiene. Right? Probably isn't even real. That's probably not even different today. So I'm gonna it's shaving the legs, that's a definite no. No, I agree. It can't be proper. Yes, it's permissible. Oh, okay. That's permissible? It's not like a hygienic. Okay. Huh. I guess. Is that because you're not necessarily eating, or is it even okay to apply lipstick while you're eating? I was assuming that would be like dinner, but they just said it at a table. I don't know, man. I don't get it. Oh, you got it wrong. That's good. Alright, well, if we would have got that, we would have lost. But luckily, we have a chance to get the win here. According to the American Association for Marriage and Family Therapy. Marriage and Family Therapy. When a couple gets divorced, most of their friends remain with the husband. Why? Do they? I've got custody of the Trivial Pursuit game. Oh, shoot, I just mashed the button. Men usually have the power and the money that influences people. I guess that makes sense. Well, whatever. I mashed my way to victory. Alright, I can choose a car. Wait, now let me see here. Is there... How many car... Oh, I see you. Okay, so you pick one key. You don't get to pick more keys. It just... You get to keep picking different cars. Oh, so now it's 1 out of 4 chance. This car looks snazzy. I'm going to go with this one. What do you guys think? Should I go with the red car or the yellow one? Or there's 2 yellow ones. It should tell you like the type of car too. Or the white one. With the white one? Alright. Let's do it. What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? What? What the heck? It wouldn't let me choose the white one for some reason. That's odd. Well, I got more money. What if I said one contestant? What would happen then? According to the Dictionary of Scriptures and Myths, when you hear the voice of God, what are you really... You are really hearing what? The Dictionary of Scriptures and Myths. The voice of God. Memorex? Your conscience. That makes sense. I'm going to say yes. Is it because I chose the white one? I thought there were 5 cars originally. And there was only 4 cars that time, so I thought it got rid of the one. That's what I thought. But maybe there was only 4 from the beginning? I'm not sure. Whatever. Oh, we got it. Yes! Oh, a chance to get a quick win. You are in very important business meeting with your stomach when your stomach starts to growl. This is what that sounds like. What does your guy's stomach sound like? What's the best way to handle this embarrassing situation? According to who? Like, according to what magazine? The best way to handle it? Take some Pepto-Bismol? Blame it on the guy next to you. What kind of question is this? Keep swallowing. That's for hiccups. That's wrong, because that's for hiccups. Take something sugary, such as a piece of hard candy. Really? Is that legit? Is that... there's no way that, like, all the facts in this game are right. There's got to be something that's bullshit. Like, that could be bullshit, right? Is that actually legit? Find the secret square. I don't give a shit about... I don't care. That he shows whatever... Yeah, growl vocally to assert dominance. That's what I do on the stream all the time. Listen, all of you who are watching this. Remember that I, Flip, am the one in charge. I'm the alpha. I'm dominant. You must submit to my dominance. Let this growl be a lesson to you. Alright, do you guys feel dominated? This is how people, like, this is streaming etiquette in 2022. Things have come a long way, okay, guys? This legendary comedian was known for his somber, straight-faced look and his distinctively pork pie hat. What was his name? That sounds familiar. Do we know this? Do I know this? I don't know it. Richard Nixon. That does not sound right. Buster Keaton. Oh shoot, that was her answer. Oh fuck. Well, I think I would have got that right. According to hints from Heloise, is it ever a good idea to pour cola on the battery of your Rolls Royce? What even is hints from Heloise? Only if it's a vintage year for cola nuts. Oh shit, I mashed the button to... I can just mash the button from now on because so far I've, like, got it every single time. I pressed it by accident. Baking soda. Well, apparently you're wrong, Skittles. Maybe we're both right. We got another chance for a quick win. 1992. What will draw worldwide attention to Barcelona, Spain? That has to be the Olympics. The world's largest bullfight. The Summer Olympics. Unless it's the Winter Olympics. Oh, shoot. Could this be a trick question? I'm going to agree, though. Oh, man. They could have trick questioned us with Winter Olympics there. But we got lucky. Do they just advocate being an infant? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I don't pay attention to her questions. Did they? Mary Loop, are you saying you can't think of any instance where being an infant is morally just? What if it's an infant from the movie It's Alive? Don't you think that's a good time to be an infant? I mean, if it's an infant that murders people, you gotta watch out. Saying there's no absolutes when it comes to infants. Yes, Spain, that famous frozen tundra. They can still have Winter Olympics there. They can have Winter Olympics everybody, as long as they have a winner. It's not like Winter Olympics are only held in Antarctica all the time. Who was the entrepreneur? I mean, they probably wouldn't have him in Africa, I guess, but who is the entrepreneur who coined the phrase, "There's a sucker born every minute"? That is, I know that. It's P.J. Barnum. P.J. Barnum, I think. Forgot his name, but my spouse just bought his diet book. P.T. Barnum. What did I say? Well, P.T. Barnum. What? Oh, that was her question. Ah, man. I knew it, though. Eskimos may live in igloos in winter, but where do they live in the summertime? I want to say, like, also igloos? Or do they have, like, huts? What if it was also igloos in this? Hey, Demo, Celebrity Square Demo friend. How's it? You're still melting? Do you wish that you were an Eskimo and lived in an igloo? Because then you might not have that problem. Infants lack the mental state required for murder. Not if they're from the It's Alive movie, though. You ever seen that, Miralupa? You have AC, turn it up. Yeah, you have AC/DC. Turn up the music. What if this is a trick question? Let's see. Refrigerator of close friends. In caves. Dude, that can't be right. They wouldn't be living in caves. It's either still in igloos or like huts or something. I'm disagreeing. In tents made of seal skin or caribou. Oh, dude. Well, I'm surprised they can't just... Isn't it cold enough that... I guess it's not. I would have thought they would just live in igloos all year round. But I guess they live in tents made of caribou. I don't think it's working. It's not working? Oh, that sucks, Demo. Do you have a fan? I have, for times, I do have my little mini fan here. It's actually, it's pretty good because you kind of can't, it's quiet enough. Do you hear this? Usually when I turn this on, it's like not too noticeable. Oh, she got it right. Oh, well. According to the American Optometric Association, the minute you see a dress or suit that you like, what do the pupils of your eyes do? They like widen? I want to say, I don't know. Maybe they widen? They look for my credit card. They get smaller. My instinct says bigger, but I could be wrong. I was right! Yeah, Pink Little Desk fan. By the way, can you hear this now when this is on? I'm going to turn it off, but I was just curious if you could hear that. It should be pretty subtle, I think. Oh, she got it right. She got it right, but I can win with this square right here. According to the National Commission on Working Women, there are no women on TV right now who are portrayed as what? This is back in 1989. Portrayed as what? Shepherdesses. Truly independent of a man. That sounds like something they would say. I guess they didn't see Mary Tyler Moore, but... Poor! Oh, I should have had more faith in them. Poor. Yeah, you know what? I could see that. There was a popular figure. I should have had more faith in the women's organization or whatever the heck. Oh, she won! Hey, RJR, how are you doing? Tiebreaker question. Oh, tiebreaker. Oh, I get to go first. That's good. I don't know if I'm kind of lost. I don't know if I've won one or two right now. I think she's won one, but I'm not sure. But I've won 2 times. Like, I have 2 keys, I think. I'm not sure how many wins and losses I have in this current round. Oh, shit, I wasn't paying attention. I'm just going to say, I'm going to agree. I don't even know what the question was. Oh, that was the tiebreaker question. Goes for the car. Oh no! We lost the whole game! What? We lost all our keys. We lost all of our keys. We have to start over again. That was 2-2? We were... Oh, shoot. That was 2-2 there. Damn it. Why are you guys typing F? Is your keyboard's broken? Huh, that's weird. The key part is so sexual. I'm going to say that says more about you than the game, Skittles. Alright, a house divided against itself cannot stand. Sounds like Lincoln. Pretty sure. A home builders convention. The Bible. I'm going to disagree. That's the Bible? That's not Lincoln. Is it possible I'm an idiot? No. They're the ones that are wrong, not me. The key in so slowly. It's for drama, Skittles. Jeez. Is this me? What country has the highest percentage of females in top government positions? I think that's not the U.S. I think it's the Virgin Islands. Israel. Oh, man, would it be? That could be right. Norway. That also sounds right. I knew it wasn't the U.S. At least not at that time. I don't know if it's true now. It could be. But Norway, yeah, it sounds like it'd be them. Remember the keys in My Hollywood Squares? Emo likes that. Oh, I start with the loss. Great. Well, we have no keys. I'll just reset. Again, TMR beat this game in 11 minutes, and now I'm going to take over an hour. But you know what? That's fine. Because this game's fun anyway, so I don't actually really mind. This game's fun. I don't mind playing this for a couple hours. It's good. Oops, I did not mean to... I guess that's actually not bad for me. Oh, the average woman today spends 32 hours a week doing it. What? Looking for other earring. Housework. Oh shit, that was him. I keep hitting that wrong. Yeah, it's fun to watch my brain try to work. Isn't it? We gotta go for the center here. Find as puzzling question or enigma, which is to be solved by guessing. What is it? I mean, it's fun, like, even for the questions that are like based on magazines or stuff, it's fun to try to figure out what they would have said in the late 80s. Which is to be solved by guessing. So that's like a riddle, I guess? Finding a brick in your lunchbox. A riddle. Yes, I'm going to agree. I wish it wouldn't make you wait here. Because here's the thing about this. This is like a little nitpick about the game's mechanics. But if I just, like, don't press any buttons, the question stays there forever. When it's on the opponent's turn. But I should be able to skip it. If it's your turn... It forces you to, like, read the question. That's good. So you can't just mash past the question. But in the opponent's turn, it should just let you mash past it, you know? I can mash past all this stuff. It's a little bit of a nitpick, but it kind of it starts to get annoying after a while. True or false, in parts of Florida, it's illegal to snore. Illegal to snore? Well, I mean, last week, 300 people were arresting during... True. I mean, it's a crazy laws. There's always crazy... It could be. I'm just going to agree. There's always crazy laws on the books, and it's like, what happens is... Like, it sounds shocking at first, but you have to keep in mind that these laws get on there for, like, whatever reason, like, back in, like, back in the before times, and then it's too complicated to actually remove them, so they end up getting unenforced, and then... People forget that they're even there, so it becomes a non-issue. But it's not... I'm sure people aren't arrested for that. Probably, I don't know. Mike. Guy's not a fan of Florida, huh? According to the World Book, what does a firefly use its light for? Well, there's also the whole Florida man thing. Do you guys know why? Do you know the explanation for the Florida man phenomenon? I think I heard this. I don't remember. This might not even be true, but I think somebody said that it was. It's not even because like they don't actually statistically have more crimes or weird people doing things. It's just that... What was it? There's some, like... You know what? No, I can't even remember. But it's some... Like, it's not actually... It's a misconception that more weird things happen in Florida. It's not really true. It's just that, for whatever reason, more stories from Florida get reported than any other state. I don't remember what the reason why. Does anybody know? Yeah, exactly, Mr. Lee. Okay, yes. Sunshine Light. Yes, yes, yes. According to the World Book, what does the firefly use for his life? You know, I don't know. So he won't trip when he gets up to go to the bathroom. For warmth. That sounds plausible. I'm going to agree, I guess. To attract a mate. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, I'm getting destroyed in this one. Is this the first game? I don't remember if this is the first game or not. So I'm not sure if I should reset after this. Shit, man, I wish it would keep track of how many games you won or lost, like somewhere on the screen. True or false? Well, let's just see if you get... Oh, shit. Dean has won a holiday in Paris. Oh, this is game 3. Okay, so it's 1-1. It does tell you there. The beginning. RJR, nice try. That was actually the second game, as we just saw. But I appreciate the attempt anyway. It's okay. Appreciate the thought. What is the only animal besides man that can get a sunburn? Oh, there's only one other animal. Walking through your car to your office is like walking through a jello. Fuck that. I'm never going there. It's too flat. I mean, flat can be good or bad. Usually flat is a good thing, right? Because it makes driving a lot easier. So flat can be good, but I guess there's reasons why flat might be bad too. I don't know. I mean, Florida seems nice. I would live there, but I don't know. It's probably hot a lot. I bet the weather is not the best though. The weather's a lot nicer in California, I think. Flat driving is boring. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I suppose that's true. But when you're just going to work every day, you want it to be boring, right? Sure, driving through the mountains is fun and exciting, but you don't want to do that every day. Okay, is this me? What is the only animal besides man? Yeah, George Hamilton's dog. A snake. A snake? That they have scales. That can't be true. I'm gonna disagree. Is it a trick question? I'm disagreeing. A pig. That makes more sense. How could it be a snake? All right, I got that one right. Terrible political climate. Where isn't that true, Lupa? I don't want to be the next Florida man. You know what's funny about the Florida man thing? That's become a meme with my niece and nephew. Because they just like to... There was one time when, like, my niece, who's, like, 4 years old, just was, like, running around and going crazy. And then my sister's husband said, huh, she's like Florida man. And then she started running around screaming, Florida man, Florida man. And now that's like a meme with my niece and nephew. Because whenever they start running around like crazy, they start yelling Florida man. It's pretty funny. I'm going to go with Daz. Red roses symbolize passion. White, innocence. Pink, gentility. What do yellow roses indicate? Think about this for a second. Passion, innocence, gentility. Yellow. It's kind of amazing. It's hilarious. I encourage it too because I think it's hilarious. Like knowledge maybe, or wisdom. I feel like it would be something like knowledge or wisdom, but I obviously don't. The cat got to them first. Loneliness. That can't be right. It wouldn't be something negative like that. Maybe it would. I'm gonna disagree. I feel like that's jealousy. I would not have thought that either. There's a flower for jealousy. What? Why would there be a flower for just a bad thing? Here, I got you some yellow roses. Feeling jealous tonight. What? That's crazy. That's like the craziest thing that's been in this game so far. Yeah, friends would make way more sense. According to the World Book, you are a barber. Could you give a whale a haircut? Yeah, I don't know, whatever. All right, we're gonna win this one. We're gonna win! Leading exercise experts agree. Before beginning a serious exercise program, the first thing you should always do is what? It's definitely gotta be either stretch or warm up. This seems obvious. Up your life insurance. Start gradually. Does that mean warming up? I'm gonna assume it does and agree. Oh my god. Consult your doctor! What? Before working out, you should always... Wait, what? Before working out, you should consult your physician... Wait, what was the question again? Oh, did they... So they meant, like... Was it like an exercise regimen? Maybe I misread the question. Alright. Whatever, man. You could use something called... I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Whatever. We can still win anyway. Oh, wait a second. That worked out good because look at this. I can get the legendary double tic-tac-toe. I'm pretty sure that they should give me 2 wins automatically for getting this. What if they did? I don't think it works that way, but it should work that way. According to Psychology Today, just by carrying this with you when you go out to buy a car can save you up to $200. What is it? It can save you $200. Psychology Today? I know, Skittles. What would that be? Like, I want to say, like, my instinct is to say driver's license, but I don't understand why that would be the case. A cane? What would that be? Just so that people think sympathy? Oh my, dude, that makes sense. Your wits. A religious medal. I'm gonna disagree. Doesn't sound right. A current price guide for new cars. A religious medal. That would be a little bit crazy of an answer. I'll go with... Let me just see. I went with key 1. How many cars are there? I think there might actually just be 4. Even though... Wait a second. No, there's 5. Okay, so... White? Wait, let's just confirm this. Hey, Monocule, what's up? White, yellow, red, yellow, blue. So there is 5 cars. So it is crossing off cars. It does start with 5, and they're being taken out as we guess them. That makes sense, but then why was I unable to guess white before? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just going to pick the yellow one. Probably random each time. That's... Yeah, I should, Skittles. Bad luck. Alright. Reagan had a Bush. Carter had a Mondale. What did Nixon have? Crazy. What does that mean? It's a vice president, right? So what did he have? A Sony Humphrey. Fuck Reagan. It's a... That seems wrong? Ford. Oh, I don't remember the name of the... Big Bush. Oh, Republicans. I know, Demo. Dare they have different political beliefs? You were spread across a withering rack and air blown to remove excess wetness, crushed, locked in a fermenting room, and left to dry out in an oven. What are you now? How's it going today, Monocule? Are you having a good weekend? You're spread across... Love you, Dima. You were spread across a withering rack and air blown... What is the riddle? And air blown to remove excess wetness. Crushed, locked, fermenting. So you're something that's fermented. Jeez. I don't know. What would that be? A victim of an IRS audit. A wine cork? No. Oh, that was her anyway. Oh my god. I hate it when I fucking don't remember whose turn it is and I spend forever thinking about a question that I'm not going to get to answer anyway. But that's my own fault for being an idiot. Okay. Hank Aaron is number 1 on the all-time list, and Babe Ruth is the second. Who is the third greatest home run hitter of all time? Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth. I don't know. Let's see what the Warren Beatty. No. Mickey Mantle. I'm gonna say yes. Willie Mays. Okay. I know baseball. One of Hollywood. Yeah, Demo. Tell us how. We always want to know how you really feel, Demo. Always tell us how you really feel. Don't beat around the George Bush. Some herb. Mays. That's okay, Skittles. I got it wrong. One of the Hollywood's most endearing, and this is her, right? Don't make the same. Oh, dude. Donald Trump is a joke answer. Gardening, yard work, and some housework. You at least have 2 baseball fans in chat, and you know. No, I know, but I'm trying to go in my own power. I mean, I guess I don't really mind you saying the answers in chat. I should probably avoid looking at chat until I've answered, though, for that reason, because I'm trying to win under my own power here. True or although I mean, like, I don't really care. Getting answers from chat is fine, but true or false? Some birds fly as high as 20,000 feet. I'm gonna say agree. Yes. Okay, I won that one. Game 2. Okay, so this is I've got 1 key and we won 1. It's 1-0 so far. Bet this found the secret swear. Damn. She did. Demo, you did. Maybe we should have a gardening off between Monocule and Demo. You know, who's the biggest gardener? You're still doing gardening, right, Demo? Like at your new place? Maybe that's a dumb question, and I'm not a true fan, but I think that I don't really remember. I know you definitely had a garden in your old place, but and I'm sure you would in your new place if you could, but I don't know. I don't remember what your situation is. Now I know you have 3 dogs and 1 cat. I'm not going to forget that. True or false? Is this me? Oh, third, okay. What? Oh, she just won the vacation. I don't give a shit about that. Yeah, my own baseball power. You can find... Not every question is about baseball. Getting a pet for the first time. Wow, Demo. More than you? Your garden isn't doing that well this year? You're too stressed with kitchen and work and you got rid of your chickens. Yeah. Chickens don't count as gardening, though. It counts as farming. Someday, I'll have chickens again and alpacas. Alpacas? You can just get like a little stuffed alpaca. You can find a cockle in the sea, but you can eat a cockle and suffer no ill effects. I don't know what a cockle is. Only in months with an R. I have no clue. I'm going to say yes. Okay. I feel like yes. Like just in the... I think more or less this is true in the show as well, but you're more likely to be right if you just randomly guess true than false, I feel. Percentage-wise. So if you don't know, you should probably just go with yes. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Folk medicine tells us that eating... Folk medicine? You're a rancher? Rancher Demo. Hey, Shub, what is up? Folk medicine tells us that eating 15 raw almonds very quickly is a good way to get rid of something. Probably bullshit. 15 raw almonds. That's actually the accurate answer that time. It's not even a joke. Heartburn. Who fucking knows? Headache. That's clearly bullshit. You're a pretty good gardener? I've never been into gardening, but I like when people garden for me. So I like to eat fresh vegetables. Alpacas, really? My gameplay killed your computer. I'm sorry, Shubinator. I take responsibility. What? Okay, we're 1-1. That's fine. Whatever. Every baby has a soft spot on his or her head. Why? Because their skull hasn't fully hardened yet? Watch game shows. To accommodate brain growth. It makes sense. Okay. Yes! Quick win! Here we go! Who was the famous Virgin Queen of England? Joan Collins. Queen Elizabeth I. That I feel like that seems wrong. I have no clue. Oh, what's that? Oh no! Oh, we got a bonus there. Look at that. How can I lose now? According to the syndicated columnist and author Miss Manners, have manners become fashionable again? What did some random person in the 80s think about manners? I'm gonna guess no. No, wait a second though. It has to be yes. Because otherwise it wouldn't even be a... The answer can't possibly be no. It has to be based on a quote, so it has to be yes. One of the only royalty questions you knew. Well, if only I could have borrowed your expertise, RJR. I might have had a chance. I'm not a big royalty guy. Yes. It's gotta be yes. Because, like, otherwise, how is it even a question? Not really! So, Miss Manners did a column about how manners are not coming back into fashion? You might think that manners are coming back in fashion, but the answer is not really. Nobody would have thought that at the time. Isn't it hard to get a huge tomato harvest? Is it? Oh, you know, we used to have a big tomato harvest at oh my god. It's still possible for me to get a tic-tac-toe here. Oh shoot, I didn't block her in the middle there. That could be a problem. Oh, I could be in trouble. Hey, Asian Waste, how's it going? Yeah, you've been busy working, huh? Your jaw's hurt when you wake up. What does it usually indicate? I was dreaming about my dentist. Your pillow is much too high. Oh, well, now I'm screwed. Now we just have to hope for a tie. Wait a second. Why is she going for the car? She should only have won twice in a row then. She only won twice. You have to win 3 times in a row. Did she win 3 times in a row? Once again, I'm forced to start over. I lost my key. I could have sworn she only won twice. I didn't think that was it. Heck. A llama does something unusual when he is angry. What? Flip is really getting bested by these nuts. I am. Starts swearing in Spanish. Oh, shoot. Spits. I don't know what I said. Oh, well. Whatever. I'm getting destroyed. To be fair, when TMR was playing this game, he probably was accepting help from the chat, and I'm kind of not doing that. So, but man, I can't believe he won the game in 11 minutes. He probably got really lucky with the key and got in this. He had to have gotten lucky with the key. Oh shit, I didn't read the question. Well, it doesn't matter. So yes, okay. Good. You knew that? Good job, Demo. Apparently I did too. Oh, fuck. Block me. Do most married couples tell each other everything? It's gotta be no. Happily married couples stress the upbeat and downplay the negative. Yeah. Of course. It's common sense. They should, probably, but they don't. According to American Health Magazine, it's ever a good idea to put oatmeal in your shoes. What? I mean, I doubt it's true today either, Demo. Is it ever a good idea to put oatmeal in your shoes? Wrong. Yes, oatmeal will help soak up excessive moisture. What? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard about the 80s. True or false? Most people, one foot is larger than the other. That's one thing that I'm sure we don't do that anymore. We've learned. We've grown as people, right? Oatmeal in our shoes. Love to wear your oat shoes. The most people, one foot is larger than the other. That's probably true. That's one I usually put in my mouth. False. I bet it's true. Yeah, I bet it's true. I mean, technically, like, it would depend on, like, what counts as larger. If it's, like, 1 millimeter larger, does that count as larger? But, like, if you're in a literal sense, it's almost certainly have to be true. Is this is the other guy. The dry oatmeal. Oh, dry. That's a little bit less crazy, but that's still okay. I guess I was thinking like wet oatmeal. But yeah. Of course. Not perceptible. Yeah, exactly. But if it's just a question of if one is bigger than the other, it could be bigger than like a millimeter. Nature's not exact. Would someone ever have any reason to put a mortar board on his head? Yes, if he was really plastered. I'm going to disagree because why else would it be a question? There's got to be a reason. Yes, it's a type of hat. I did not know that. I don't care about the questions that this dude's asking. I don't care about the computer questions. I only care about my own. If a person is held against his will, he's been kidnapped. When a sailor is held against his will and forced to work on a ship, he's been what? Ransacked. Right? I think. Guest star on the Love Boat. That's pretty good. Press gangs. Maybe? I guess I'll agree. Shanghai! Oh, okay. Well, I was still wrong with my guess. Hey, thank you, Skittles. I appreciate the support. An employment check for celebrities. It is, but it was a pretty entertaining show. Is it still on? Either one, as long as you don't get a theme bath. Alright, I can win here. Oh, I found the secret square. I could win a holiday in New York. Of all the birds in the world, only one has 2 toes. Which is it? What? 2 toes? An ostrich? I want to say like an ostrich. Probably because most feet don't technically have toes, or they're not called toes. So it's probably something like an ostrich or a platypus that has like unusual feet. That's what I would think. The one in Gucci shoes. The ostrich. It seems plausible. Okay. Oh, dude, I won a holiday. Great. I don't care, but I only care about the fucking key. Is it? I wonder what it's like now. Was only ever a car? I mean, people get excited about cars, and it's expensive enough to seem valuable, but cheap enough that it's not too crazy, so it kind of makes sense. Dodo. No, apparently not. It's okay if you take a map. I will not judge you, Monocule. Nashville squares. Oh, really? It's called daytime sleepiness. And it causes children to fall asleep in school or almost any time. What is the most common cause of daytime sleepiness? Dude, there could be so many causes for that. Bad diet, I would think, but it could be lack of sleep. But it's probably some weird answer. Yeah, you would think lack of sleep, but most common. ADHD? Would that have been... That wouldn't have been the answer. I don't even know if that's true, but that certainly would have been the answer in the 80s. I wouldn't think. Maybe it would have. Letting your child stay up too late. Could be. It could also be wrong. I don't know. Oh, okay, I was right. Just letting your child stay up too late. There you go. Was the obvious answer. Boredom. Sugar rush. I would think either like that or bad diet. According to the Wall Street Journal, are there any game shows on Soviet television? Yes, there are. Okay, great. I can win here. Oh, is Gilbert Gottfried still on it? Why did British miners take canaries with them into the mines? So they could... why was it specifically? It was to be able to identify certain kinds of fumes, but Was it? It was certain kind. What specific? I don't remember the specific. I know he has Skittles. Yeah. It just happened like last month. Damn. I just didn't realize he was on Celebrity Squares recently for snacks to determine the presence of gas. Yeah, I mean that's it. I don't remember what kind of gas specifically. Bad gas. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. Go for the car. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna pick the first one of each because I assume it's random. Bad luck. Although, I mean, maybe it's not random. So maybe I should have picked a different person. Census Bureau reports that more and more people are moving. What reason do they give? No problem. Jobs, especially white-collar ones. That makes sense. I'll agree. Basically, no oxygen. Yeah. Lizzie Borden took an axe, gave her mother 40 whacks. I don't know. 41. That sounds right. Duh. According to the book Childhood Friendships, what is the main reason children tell lies? What would that book have said? What is the main reason children tell lies? It's probably something just like, if I were to guess, I would say just not wanting to be popular. I don't think it's to be popular or because I think it's because they just don't want to avoid the feeling of guilt. No, I don't think it's fear of punishment. I think it's to avoid the feeling of guilt. That's my guess. To prepare for a career in politics. Hoping they can get away with it. I mean, that too? Should I agree? To make their wishes and fantasies come true. Huh. That's a weird answer. Weird answer. I like all of our answers better, to be honest. No, I feel like they do that because it's just they don't want to if they admit they've done something wrong, then it feels bad. True or false? In mythology, the daughters of King Midas were known as the Golden Girls. Yeah, it's like when I say I'll complete Fliptendo someday. The Golden Girls. I mean, that sounds like a joke, but it might be. I'm just gonna. It might be true. I'm gonna agree though. It could be true. What is the only animal that will actually eat a skunk? Oh, there's only one? Bob Saget hosted the Nashville Squares. Damn, and both he and Godfrey died this year. One that doesn't shower. An owl. According to the Hollywood Close-Up, this year, 68% of all moviegoers walked up to the concession stand and proudly said, "I'll take some of that." What? 68%. You'd think it would be popcorn, but overpriced, watered down Diet Pepsi. Let's see what candy. That's pretty large. I mean, candy is. I'm gonna agree. Popcorn. Well, I mean, it could have been either. There's no way to know that. You know that both of those things would be popular, but like I Saw Santa. Yeah, I guess. Oh, good. That's good for me. Wait, I can still win. I need to get both of these. At least I can't lose. True or false? University scientists recently crossed a firefly with a tobacco plant. I don't know. I guess it's possible. It's possible. The first self-start cigarette. False. I'm gonna disagree. Whoa, nice. Alright, I need her to get this wrong, and then I need me to get it right. Or do I get it automatically? I don't remember. Oh, tie game. That's all for this game. Game 2. Okay, guys, does anybody remember? I have one key in this current game, right? Doesn't matter. I think I do. Your dinner partner suddenly starts coughing and then says the food went down the wrong way. According to the University of Miami Medical School, what does he mean? Went down the wrong pipe. It went down... I don't remember the specifics, but it went down like the wrong tube. Trying to change the topic of conversation. It went down the trachea instead of the esophagus. That sounds right. I'm going to be embarrassed. Yeah, okay. Good. What can gain as much as 200 pounds in one day? A human? No, a human can't do that. An elephant. A woman on a cruise ship. An elephant. Yeah, that's got to be an elephant. A whale! Oh, yeah, makes sense, too. True or false? According to the Associated Press, some doctors are now using zippers instead of stitches on surgery patients. That's got to be false. Did I have to start over? I've had to start over many times, but I don't remember if this is a time where I have a key or not. I think I might have a key already. 1. That has to be false. In protest, my tailor is now doing open heart surgery. True. I'm going to disagree. What? Zippers? They were using zippers instead of stitches? That's true? That had to be some kind of weird 80s fad. Is that still true today? Guys, do doctors still do surgery with zippers? Was that true in the 80s? What was that? According to... That seems like Hellraiser shit. What in Greek mythology, who was the first woman on Earth? George Burns' mother. Venus. Greek mythology? Wrong. It was Pandora. Oh, okay. Go for the win. Miss Roach's 5th grade social studies class in Springfield recently studied President Reagan and sent him the report card. He only got 1A. What? Who is Miss Roach's 5th grade social studies class? What am I supposed... Oh, what in The Simpsons? Is that... Wait. Was that her name? And is that the name of the teacher, Miss Roach? In The Simpsons? Wait, why is this? When did The Simpsons? Was The Simpsons out in '89? Yeah, I guess it would have been. I don't recall exactly. Is this talking about The Simpsons? What the heck? No, this can't be Simpsons. Crabapple. Well, who the heck is Miss Roach's 5th grade socials? Who's Miss Roach? Well, what do I mean? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter who it is. Trust. Leadership qualities. What? What was that question? Why new government figures the number... I still don't understand the question. Government figures the #1 stolen automobile in the U.S. today is what? You'd think it'd be some kind of sports car, but maybe it wouldn't because they're not as common or as easy to break into. I don't know. Let's see what they say. In Mexico by now. Chevy Corvette. That was a Pontiac Firebird. Well, I'm just going to block, I guess. Where do they answer the phone by saying pronto? Where do they answer the phone by saying pronto? It's kind of cool. Pronto Dry Cleaning. Spain. That doesn't seem right. I'm going to disagree. Italy. Oh, did not know that. Honda Accord. I have no clue. Who is the personally most closely associated with Poor Richard's Almanac? I don't know what that is. Pat Nixon, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin. Okay, I have a chance to win. Wow, I was lucky. According to the UCLA biology department, what are the building blocks of life? Amino acids. It's amino acids. Booze, blondes, and bucks also will accept that as an answer. Oh, proteins. Yes, it's proteins. I was wrong. Okay. Yeah, that sounds right. Maybe like amino acids or the glue. Okay, maybe I'm not the smartest guy in the world. More and more dentists are eating their Novocaine. Why? Ben Franklin wrote that? I didn't know. Because do whatever. Yes, I got that square. Nice. According to a recent poll, the 3 most disliked foods in America. The 3 most disliked from the 80s. Tofu, yogurt, and what? I want to say sushi. Popularly, like it would be different from now. What do you think? By the way, guys, what do you think it would be like today? The 3 most disliked. It might still be tofu. You know what? I don't like tofu. Broccoli. Yeah, it might be one of those vegetables like broccoli or Brussels sprouts. Yogurt, man. I love yogurt. It wouldn't be yogurt now. Maybe it would still be tofu. Peas. Could be peas. Tofu yogurt. Yeah, either that. But I don't know. I think sushi. Airline food. Spinach. That makes sense. Liver. Oh, that also makes sense. I mean, like, there are 2 answers that sound plausible. I wonder what it would be now. I'm surprised it's not something like sushi, though. You are having problems with floaters. According to the family doctor, who should you see? An eye doctor? Yeah, an eye doctor, I think. Plumber. Psychiatrist. I think an eye doctor. An eye doctor. I knew something. It can be taught to do anything that a 3-year-old child can do. What is it? A monkey. Or a dolphin. It's something like a monkey or a dolphin. I think. Some kind of bird. A network vice president. A dolphin. I'll agree. Chimpanzee. Okay, well, I knew it was going to be one of those. Probably like, no, dolphins can be taught anything that a 5-year-old can learn. I mean, either are both smart. In the Bible, what famous thing was made out of a gopher wood? Was it the ark? I have no clue. I think it was the ark. More of an exotic cuisine. I know, but like, I remember at the time it was something that was sort of widely thought of as like gross. Like, eat raw fish. So that would be my instinct, but I guess apparently not. I could see sushi. Oh, shit. Am I in the red right now? Dude. Have you guys been... Is anybody having buffering? Because my stream... I don't know if this is sudden or not, but I just looked over and I'm in the red. I'm back to green now. Hopefully that was just a little momentary blip. It's rare to have even in Japan. Yeah, but the question was like, what's the most disliked? So as long as it's known in the popular, it wouldn't have to do with like what's eaten the most necessarily. Like anchovies could be it too. I mean, there's a lot of unpopular foods. Yeah, it looks like it might be acting up. Not much I can do about it. It's just hope for the best. According to Consumer Reports, the best ones in 1936 were the Shelvador, Adjusto Shelf, and Norgay. What? Or Norge. What were they? Shelvador. Shelving units? Swedish lovers. Refrigerators. I'm going to disagree because it sounds like some kind of shelf. Well, I'm going to disagree. Some kind of shelving unit. Refrigerators! Russian dog named Laika did something that no other dog or human ever done before. What? Out? I'm gonna guess. Heart transplant. Traveled in space. Did not know that. I still have a chance to win. Distinct animals. Yeah, Streamer Lupa. Anchovies would have been a good answer. Yeah, it would have been a good answer, I think. I mean, then, like, it's funny. It's odd how, because back then, anchovies on pizza was considered, like, the gross pizza topping that everybody, like, if you were to name a gross pizza topping, that would be number one. And now it's pineapple, which is very strange to me. Because nobody even brings up anchovies. But they're so clearly worse, like, grosser. I mean, I don't know how I feel about anchovies on pizza. I definitely don't mind pineapple on pizza. It's not like the best thing, but it's not that offensive. It's really weird that that's become like a controversy. It's way more understandable that like putting fish on pizza would be, I guess just nobody does it anymore. That's why it's not controversial, because just nobody eats anchovies anymore. But I think you can still get anchovies on pizza. Anyway, I don't know. Anchovies on pizza, I don't know. I feel like it's really salty is the problem with it. But I don't know. I haven't tried it in such a long time. I kind of want to try it again. Someone asked you if you were in the mood for a little snooker, and you consented. What would that end up playing? Snooker. It's not going to be something dirty. Anchovies are still gross. Well, I mean, it's understandable that you would think that, but I don't know. I'm willing to try them because it's been so long since I tried them. I don't hard to get. Ping pong. It feels wrong. I'm gonna go with disagree. Billiards or pool. Snooker. Okay. Oh, if she gets this wrong, I could win. Come on, get it wrong. Yes! Yes. Got this. We need to get this one, guys. All right. They eat them raw. Well, yeah. I mean, there's also like sardines, and you can get them in a can, and you can just eating them raw. Like that's, well, I think that's how you're supposed to eat them. You're supposed to eat them raw. That's not weird per se, because sardines or anchovies, like from a can, I mean, they're meant to be eaten like they're like a condiment. So you put them like, you guys remember Grandma Nella, right? Of course you do. Like, so one time when one of her friends came over and she brought homemade focaccia bread, she brought some toppings. She brought like tomatoes and stuff to put on it. And she brought like anchovies as a condiment to put on it. Or maybe it was sardines, but. And also, apparently, Grandma Nella likes sardines. That's what she told us. Although we bought her a can of sardines and she never ate it. But true or false? In Russia, if a woman gives birth to more than 10 children, she is rewarded with cash and prizes. The chance to win. True. It's called the Mother's Heroine Award. Wow, that's true. Amazing. Wonder if they still have that. Okay, so I thought that I already had one key, and apparently that's the case, because I do already have a key, and there's just 4 cars to choose from here. No, wait a second. There are still 5 cars. Wait, what the fuck? White, yellow. Wait a second, but I didn't choose a key, though. I didn't choose a key. What happened? It's giving me a buzzer on that car. That's weird. Well, whatever. I won the car! Yeah! I won, who cares? I won! Somebody checked the tape. I don't know if I had a key there. I think I did, because it didn't let me. I don't think it let me pick one. I don't think I mashed past it. There you go, guys. That's how you win the game. That's it. No, I don't have a second player plugged in. But, like, that's pretty much the whole game. There's just 1 or 2 players. There's no difficulty settings or different modes. very simple game. Obviously, like, not a lot to it. Not a lot to it. It doesn't exactly feel like they put a lot of effort into it per se. This is made by Rare. There's not even really that much music in it. So like for the music, I'm gonna give a 4 because it's like not bad. But as far as David Wise stuff go, that's definitely one of his lazier soundtracks, I would say. Sounds like he whipped up that soundtrack in like 2 minutes. Homemade Focaccia is really good, Demo. That's something I learned from being around Italians for a short time. But it's so hot. What do you mean, like? Yeah, I mean, you eat it warm. You cook something eggplant raw. Yeah, I don't think I've never really enjoyed eggplant no matter how it's cooked. They just have heroin mothers. It's a fun game. It is a fun game for what it is. I like it better than stuff like Wheel of Fortune or Jeopardy. Stuff where you have to like type out an answer is the worst. At least you don't have to do that here. This game kind of works better for console because it's multiple choice. You just pick. So that's kind of makes it ideal for console, like for a console game. And not like having to like select letters or spell things out like in Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. So I like it. Like honestly, it's fun. And also I noticed we played that for like almost 2 hours. I don't think we got a single repeat question in that whole time. I didn't notice a single repeat question. So that's pretty good. If you guys remember, when we played, what is that original Rare game show board game, like Anticipation, I think it's called. We were already getting like repeat questions after like an hour of playing. So the important thing with a game like that is to have, lots of questions, really. Not a lot of production value in the game, but it's fun. It's fun. Honestly, it's still fun now. For anybody who's like grown up, who's like a little bit older and can answer some of those questions. I mean, I'm an idiot, but I could answer some of them. Classic concentration. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Is there? I guess we'll get to it if there is one. Assuming there is. So I guess we'll go with a 6. I almost would say a 7 because it's pretty fun to play. Quite honestly. I don't know. Do you guys think it should be a 7? What would you guys rate it? This is one of those games that's like really easy to rate. Even if you're like watching the game and not playing it, you don't need to play the game to like be able to know exactly what the game is. So like anybody can rate it just as well, whether you played it or not. Oh, it does accomplish exactly what it's meant for. Dude, maybe it should be a 7, honestly. I think it's still like, it's got to be one of the best game show games on NES. I think it's fun. I'm giving it a 7. The production value's low. It could have been better. Like, it could have had better music. It could have had like more characters or maybe more content. But I guess the important thing is just having lots of questions. 4 out of 10. Wow, Mr. Leo. High for one of these games. That's you know what? I think that's one of the farthest apart Skittles and Mr. Leo have been on one of these games. Telltale. Yeah, that's probably something they could do pretty easily. It's true, like there's no celebs. It would have been more fun and funny with celebs, but you can understand why they couldn't just do that. But the idea of like doing it with like video game celebrities would have been really neat. They could have invented like fake celebrities maybe instead of just like having generic people named like Daz. I'm not gonna put it like that high, but like it's probably below. I put it at a 7, but it's gonna be below a 7. Let's see, maybe like a 6.7. Let's look here. Spelunker, Challenger, Ease, Dragon Buster 2. Dude, Dragon Buster 2 went on the RGG list. And TMR's going to be playing that. Excited for that. And I wonder if he's like, because like nobody in the chat enjoyed it. I was the only one who enjoyed it when I played it, so. I wonder if he will. Probably not. Oh, that's okay, Mr. Leo. You're allowed to like what you want to like. I mean, I don't like Skyrim, Mr. Leo, so, so we're just different. We're not
We're not exactly the same. We're a little bit different. Probably more fun with friends. Stuff like that is always more fun with friends. Um, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it right here, I think. Maybe here. Maybe right above Marble Madness. I don't know. But it feels like it should be definitely below a 7, but not. It's not completely. I mean, I lean more towards it being a 7, I think. So that's about right, I guess. Anyway, I think they did a good job with that game. I think that was fun. So good job, Rare. There's one. There's a game show game for you guys to be recommended. Flip recommended game show game on your Famicom or NES.